Hello friends, this is the PID setup. Okay, you can see. Okay, these are the norms through which we can alter the parameter. Okay, SV stands for the set variable, PV stands for the present variable. Here you can see the specimen. Okay, cylindrical shape specimen. You can observe the hole, okay, right at the middle, and 3 bulbs have been introduced in order to heat this specimen. So in short, we are supposed to observe the process, okay, through PID control setup. So you can see this particular, okay, setting panel. So you can see the 26.2 is the ambient temperature and 50 degree is the set temperature over here. Okay, and some keys are there. So I am operating this particular keys. So if you press for 10 seconds, you are supposed to press OK. So you can see P, that is proportional. Okay, the set value is 5 over here. If you alter this, again press this. Okay, I 10 over here. Okay, that is related to the integral, and for the derivative you can see 0. Okay, so I am setting this again. Okay, so I can increase the value. Okay, and as per the experiment I am setting it. You can increase or decrease, you can see. Okay, 13, 14 and 15, this is the set one. Okay, so here you can see the D 15. Okay, P was 5. Okay, I was 10 and D is 15 over here. Okay, so we have made connection over here, okay, by inserting this particular pin, okay, in the socket, and here, okay, this is the thermocouple what we are having. Okay, so here also you can see the thermocouple. Okay, and I am inserting this. Okay, to detect the temperature. Okay, and this is the stopwatch, okay, that we are supposed to take the reading after each and every 10 seconds. Okay, and this is how the things changes on the display. Okay, and 29.6, 29.7 here also. Okay, 20 cross at 30th second. Okay, you can see here. So 34, 35 seconds. Again 40 seconds you are supposed to take around the reading. At 40 it's 31. It is riding. Again after 50 seconds you are supposed to take the reading, and you are supposed to take the reading, so on. Okay, and you are supposed to draw the graph, okay, of temperature, okay, versus time. Temperature versus time. As time progresses, you can see there is rise in the temperature accordingly. They are proportional to each other, and after the cutoff it will come down to the steady state. So with PID the setting time is less, okay, and your system coming to the steady state condition very soon with lesser amount of time. After again 2 minutes 10 seconds, okay, rise in the temperature. At intervals of 10 seconds, you are supposed to note down the reading. And these details, okay, can be used to plot the graph. To 2.50 seconds, okay, and 42, 43 in fact, okay, that is the temperature. Set temperature is 50 and now observed temperature is near about 44, 45. You can observe the temperature changes against the present variable. It has reached to its cutoff. Okay, somewhat increase in the temperature. Okay, it's almost 51. Okay, and again you can see the temperature changes. Blinking of bulbs. It glows slightly up than that of a set value and it comes to the steady state with short period of time. Now it has achieved the steady state. Okay, so no more deflection. Okay, in the bulbs as well as on the display. Okay, you can see it is stable now. Okay, at 53.5. Okay, it is coming to the steady state. Okay, within shorter period of time, and that is the characteristic of PID, and that's why it has been used extensively in an industry. Okay, first we have cooled down this particular specimen. You can see over there, air cooling has been done, and we are now setting the parameters for the PI setup, that is proportional and integral setup. So as I said, the setting time will be more in this particular case, so let us set the parameters. Okay, you can see P, okay, for the proportional 5 value has been set. Okay, I 10 and 15 for the D derivative that we are supposed to reduce and set it as 0. So you can press it over here. you can set it as 0. Okay, so you can see D0, P5, I10 and D0, it has been set. Okay, now we will start the experiment. Okay, after the connections. Okay, okay, so you can see, okay, set value is 50, okay, as per the previous setting, and present value is 27, and it has been switched on. Okay, and thermal sensor, okay, we are inserting to take the temperature. So specimen will be heating, okay, as the time progresses. So after each and every 10 seconds, okay, you are supposed to note down the reading. So initial temperature is 31 over here. It will hit to 50, slightly more, and afterwards it will come into the rest. So you can see over here, okay. So after 40 seconds, temperature is going up. 50, temperature is 34.2. After 60 seconds, okay, temperature is 35, and at the interval of 10 seconds, okay, you are supposed to note down the reading. Okay, now temperature reached to 49, okay, and cutoff is 50 over here. So you can see the display. Now 50, cutoff reached to 50, and the present value is also 50 over here. Yes. Buzzer. Now system will reach to its steady state by the constant temperature. Still it's not steady. This setting will take much more time, okay, as compared to PID to reach its steady state. Okay, now this is the steady one, okay, at the 53.8, okay, it has reached its steady condition, okay, but the time taken is more when we compare with the PID. So that's why PID is better than the any kind of setting, that may be P or PI, okay, any kind of combination. So this is the conclusion of the experiment. So when you draw the graph of time, and temperature. Okay, by means of graphical representations also you can come to know, okay, how the things achieve to a steady state. So thank you very much.